Hey there, how are you doing? Team Nokia Power is here and we welcome you all to a very interesting video. Yeah, as you can see, I have a Nokia 7 Plus retail box in my hand, and in this video we will unbox the Nokia 7 Plus and then we'll share our first impressions of the device. So HMD has started releasing Nokia 7 Plus in many markets across the globe. India is one of the market where it has gone on pre-order. The pre-order started on April 20 and it will be released on April 30. It will be available both from retail stores as well as from online. So for starting 30 April you can book one for yourself. So now the time for unboxing. So we will just discuss and see how the retail box, how the packaging is, and we'll also share, as we said, how the first impressions are of Nokia 7 Plus. So as you can clearly notice, Nokia 7 Plus is it comes with this Android on moniker, so which kind of tells you that it will get guaranteed 2 years of OS upgrade. So not only 2 years of OS upgrade, it will also get 3 years of monthly security updates. So while HMD had guaranteed the similar kind of upgrade schedule for its other devices, but these Android One devices come with this guarantee from not only HMD but also from Google. So now if we go to the back and we can just see the major specifications here. So it comes with the Snapdragon 660 mobile platform, so which is the processor here, and then one can easily notice that it has 6-inch display, which is FHD display, and this is the first 18:9 ratio display on any Nokia smartphone. So it comes with these optics. So it's a dual rear camera, 20 megapixel oblique 13 megapixel, and then you have 16 megapixel front camera. Obviously, so dual side mode is here. So one of the features, both the features which HMD has highlighted a lot. So it comes back with that feature too. And as we usually tell you that all the Nokia devices which are sold in India are kind of manufactured in India or made in India. The same thing is with Nokia 7 Plus as well. So it's a made in India device that you can notice here. Okay, now coming to the unboxing part. So let's quickly unbox it. Okay, so here it comes out, and you can now see the Nokia 7 Plus here. We'll quickly see what others are there in the package retail box. So you can notice this tool, which means that it will have a it will have a SIM tray, and it will not have the removable cover. And then you have the booklet, standard booklet. Okay, this is surprise. It seems that it has free cover or something like that. Yes, so we have a transparent free cover. So I think this is like a kind of surprise, because I have not seen HMD packing any free stuff with any of the other Nokia smartphones. So good thing there. Okay, now let's see what else is there in this retail box. So again, your USB-C. Okay, USB-C cable for your charging purposes as well as connecting to the PC if you want. Okay, tackle that later. And here you have the headphone and obviously your charger. So headphone, if you have a look at, let's see how good or bad it is. So it seems that the headphones are okay. I think the similar headphone we have seen on Nokia 8. Perhaps it's a similar kind of headphone. Okay, so this is how the Nokia 7 Plus box, retail box, looks like after unboxing. Okay, So now time to check the Nokia 7 Plus and share our first impressions with you on the basis of how it feels in the hand, how good the design is, etc, etc. So we throw everything apart and now it's time to play with Nokia 7 Plus. Okay, as soon as you have it in your hand, you start feeling that that feeling of Nokia build quality, the premiumness. So one thing that you will notice very when we'll hold it in your hand, you will notice this accentuation here on the edges. It's different from what you see on Nokia 6 2018. There the accentuation is here around the edges. Here it seems that there is a kind of like what can you say, band of accentuation here which goes across. So this color, so this band, this goes across the device around the edges, or like in middle of the edge. It's not around, it's middle of the edge. So this band goes in middle of the edge all across here. Then you can notice the Zeiss branded camera here. It's a dual camera, 12 megapixel oblique 13 megapixel, and it is the same camera unit that does it work on Nokia at Sirocco 2, the premium flagship. So it's amazing that HMD has decided to provide this camera in this price range. Then you have this fingerprint sensor here. Here you can see this 3.5 mm headphone jack, which is really good. The speakers are like on the bottom itself, and on the bottom also you have this USB port for your charging or like for connection to PC, etc. Okay, so as I said, this first impression of this device tells me that this device is very well built. It feels it does not have that Nokia 6 2018 kind of very robust or that kind of feeling, but it has got a different kind of feel, and that is, I think there is some contribution of this matte, which is like this ceramic back. So this back, Nokia 7 Plus is made of aluminium, but then this back is coated with such a material which gives it a ceramic kind of feel. So this feel, which is really good, and it provides you a very good grip actually. When you have it in your hand, you feel really good holding this, and this feeling is really different for what you will feel on Nokia 6 2018, because that was one of the like smartphone that we have dealt in, or we just unboxed it, so we are trying to compare it mentally. So it has a different kind of feeling, but it really feels good due to this matte back or ceramic feeling. It feels that you can hold it really well in your hand, so that's really good. Now let's power it on, and you see this Android One moniker here. Let us connect it to Wi-Fi. So as you can notice, as soon as we have connected it to Wi-Fi, it already shows an update here. Okay, we can't do anything but do next. So let it do its work. But in the meantime, what you can actually notice here is how the device looks when you have already powered it on. So this is the first device with 18 is to 9 display ratio from stable of HMD, and it has like the bezels have been reduced to be like they have been, I can say that, one of the minimum bezels on any Nokia smartphone. I think Nokia at Sirocco is similar. So Now if you try to minimize these bezels further, you will have to do something more. Maybe like if we see, or if HMD will bring the devices from next generation, like the flagship Nokia 8 2018 or 9 2018, perhaps they will try to reduce the bezels further. But for now, it is like one of the best designs from HMD in terms of the display, the full display, the reduced bezels, etc. So let's have a look on the device once again from every angle possible. This is how it looks from the front. And this is how it looks from the back. The edges, the accentuation, and finally the build quality, which is really good. Now we'll try to go to the home screen. Yes, and we are now on the home screen of Nokia 7 Plus. This is our first look at the new Nokia 7 Plus home screen. The first Nokia smartphone with 13:9 display, the first one to run a Snapdragon 660 processor. So it comes with many firsts, and obviously it packs a very powerful camera on the back, the same camera that will do its work on Nokia Edge Sirocco. So it's a formidable package, if you ask me. And it does look, already it's looking really nice. It feels great in your hand. The design wise, it looks modern. Obviously many would like this design because now this is trained to have reduced bezels and more display. So it's really good.